Mary, I'm sorry. I'm coming home a day late. Gotta make a detour.
What? Again? Your boss always does this to you.
I'm sorry. I know it's not easy being alone while pregnant. I'll be back in 2 days. You feeling okay? Everything good?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm 5 months in now. I'm actually eating a lot. Doctor said I could start exercising a bit if I want. Sometimes I go to the park for a short walk.
Cool. How are your parents? Hope they're doing well.
Yep, they're really excited about the baby. I've never seen them so excited. They already started buying clothes for the baby. I'm only 5 months in.
Oh, I see. Tell them I said thank you. I'll get them something nice on the way home.
No worries. They're just really excited, that's all. No need to get them anything special, okay?
Okay. Take care, okay? Stay warm.
Yeah, I know, thanks. Come home soon.
Of course. By the way, where are you right now? You outside?
Huh? Why? I'm at my parents' house.
Oh, what a coincidence! I'm here too.
What? What do you mean?
What do you think it means? I'm right in front of the house. Your parents are actually right in front of me.
Wait, what? I thought you weren't coming home for 2 more days. You said? You lied to me?
Well, technically no. I'm spending a few nights here, so I won't be home for a while. So tell me, where are you? I don't see you.
Oh, I'm at the convenience store, yeah. Be home in a bit.
You sure? You're at a hot spring resort, aren't you?
What? How did you...
Look, I know everything. I know you've been cheating on me. He's your ex from college. It's been going on for a few months now, right? And I had to go away for a while for work. So you decided to go on vacation with him, right? Oh, and you lied to your parents, too. You told them you'd be staying at home, right? By the way, your parents are reading this too as we speak. You just can't stop lying, can you? They seem really upset. Your dad looks pissed. Your mom is crying.
Hold on. Look, it's not like that. I'm just with my friends. My ex is here too, but I'm not cheating on you.
So why did you just tell us that you were going on vacation? You lied to all of us!
Well, 'cause I was pregnant. I thought you'd say no. So, yeah, that's why I didn't tell you guys. You gotta believe me.
I know you're lying.
Huh?
I know it's just you and him. I hired a private investigator. He's been following you for a while now. It wasn't cheap, but it was worth every dime.
What? What are you saying?
Pictures, texts. I even got some videos. I printed it all out. I showed it to your parents too. I got more than enough evidence.
Stop! Why would you do that? Why get my parents involved?
You think I wanted to do this? It hurts me too, but I had to be sure, you know?
What do you mean?
The baby. Is it even mine?
What?
I did the math. I think there's a high chance that it's not mine. 5 months ago, you were spending a lot of time with this guy, so... What do you think, Mary?
What? Stop saying that, Bob! How dare you!
So this is my fault now? Whatever. Here's the deal. I'm divorcing you. I'm gonna sue you both for damages.
What? No!
And I want a DNA test for the baby. If it's not mine, I'm not paying child support. You'll be fine, though. You got your boyfriend.
Wait, I can't marry him. He doesn't have a job at the moment.
Oh, that sounds fun. He got fired for embezzlement, right?
How did you...
I know everything. And after he lost his job, he's been living in your old apartment. And I know you've been stealing money from your parents to look after him. And that you used the money to pay for your vacation. It's over. We're done.
No, please, I'm sorry. I just felt really bad for him and I just wanted to help. I never meant to cheat on you. Please, forgive me. I can't marry him. I can't take care of the baby on my own. And I can't ask my parents for help either. Please, just give me one more chance. I'll do anything.
What? You serious? You already had your chance to come clean, and you blew it. All you do is lie and make excuses. I'm sick of this. I don't care what happens to you. Go to hell. I'm not raising some other guy's kid. And you're gonna pay me back for all the money I spent on you.
No, please, please. I swear this will never happen again. The baby might be his, but the kid has nothing to do with this. So please.
Now you're trying to use the kid as an excuse? You're unbelievable. The baby isn't mine. I'm done with all of this. You said you'll do anything, right? Fine. Get the hell out of my life and never come back.
No, please. I was lonely. Ever since I became a housewife, I lost touch with my old friends, and you're always away on work, so I just got bored and I was lonely, okay?
What? You're the one that said you wanted to quit your job. I tried to stop you, but you said it would be fine. You didn't even listen to me. And you lost touch with your old friends because you were a jerk to them. You thought you were better than them because you didn't have to work for a living, right?
What? Who told you that?
Your old friends told me. They were really annoyed by you. They said you changed after you got married. And about my business trip, I know I'm barely home, and I feel bad about that. So after I got married, I asked my boss to keep them as short as possible so I could be home with you. But I guess you didn't know that. You chose to be a housewife. Nobody forced you to do that. It doesn't give you the excuse to cheat on me.
Stop. Just stop, okay? I was really stressed out, okay? I just had to vent. And what about you, huh? Who knows what you're really up to on these business trips? Yeah, why am I the bad guy here?
You're insane! If you're gonna accuse me of things, get some proof first. You won't get any though, because I haven't done anything wrong. Whatever. Just don't contact me again. If you've got something to say, contact my lawyer. No more direct contact. I'm gonna change the lock on the house, so don't come back. You're free to go.
Wait, no! We gotta talk about this! Come on, don't be like that!
I don't wanna see you. Ever! I already told my lawyer everything I wanted, so I guess you get a lawyer too.
With what money? I don't have any money!
That's not my problem. I'll email you my lawyer's contact info tomorrow. I'm going to sleep. Good night.
No! Wait, Bob! Wait!
After that, I divorced her and sued them both for damages. I never had to see her once, and I got a huge cash settlement. They did a DNA test on the baby. It wasn't mine. No surprises there. I heard Mary broke up with her boyfriend. She left her kid with her parents and ran off somewhere. Her older brother and his wife ended up adopting the kid.
Hey, I'm going out. I'll be back at night.
Oh, are you gonna eat outside?
Well, duh. I said I'm going out. You got a problem with that?
What? No, but it's just that you've been eating out a lot lately. It's like the 4th time this week.
So? What's it to ya, huh? Why do you care, Rob? What? I can't go out to eat because I'm a housewife? Is that it?
What? No. Why are you so defensive? But you've been going out a lot lately. You don't even cook for me anymore. You don't clean or do the laundry either. Did you do the laundry today?
Nope. I told you I was busy. Just do it yourself.
What? But I got work. It'll be dark by the time I get back. I left you a note. I told you I need that shirt by tomorrow. Wait, you were sleeping this whole time?
Yeah, so what? I was tired, okay? And why are you barking orders at me? You're a grown man. Take care of it yourself. You're not a kid anymore, and I'm not your mom.
What? Are you serious right now? I've been doing everything around the house. I do the laundry in the morning, I make breakfast and lunch for myself, I clean the bathtub and take out the trash, then I go grocery shopping on my way home. This is supposed to be your job.
So what? You want a medal or something? Give me a break. Stop acting all high and mighty, okay?
What did you do today, huh? You just woke up. You haven't done anything. Then you tell me you're going out to dinner with your friends? I mean, come on! You're a housewife! You're supposed to do things around the house.
What? How dare you? I do lots of things around the house. And I quit my job for you too. But all you do is complain.
What? You hated your job. You quit your job the day after I proposed to you. You didn't even say anything to me. And it's not like you're doing any housework anyways. You can start working again if you want. Be my guest. You're spending a lot of money, so it would help.
What? It's not my fault you make shit money. Don't put this on me. You can't even provide for me. Why don't you get a second job or something?
If we both worked, maybe, but you don't do anything around the house. All you do is spend money. So why should I work longer hours for you? I've been doing everything lately. It's pretty tiring, you know. Can you please do some housework? Please?
Fine, yeah, sure. It's all my fault. You know what? If you got a problem with me, let's get a divorce.
What? I wasn't saying that.
All you ever do is complain. I'm not your slave, okay? Why can't I go out to dinner every once in a while?
Settle down. And what do you mean every once in a while? You go out like 5 days a week. And you're always buying clothes and stuff. You're wasting money. I work long and hard to provide for us. I need you to do your part too.
You're so annoying. I want a divorce. 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 I'm gonna go get the divorce papers right now.
Why are you like this? You threatening me or something?
I'm serious. I'm gonna sign the papers and leave it on the table. Sign it when you get home.
Lisa, stop messing around.
I'm serious. You'll see. Goodbye.
Lisa!
Morning. Did you think about what I said? If you want to apologize, I'm all ears.
It's 3 p.m. already. You just woke up? Whatever. And why would I apologize to you?
You get the divorce papers? I signed it and everything. I left it on the table last night. Did you take it with you? Let me guess, you threw it out. I knew you'd chicken out. I hope you learned your lesson. Don't ever talk back to me like that again. You can apologize to me when you get home tonight. Oh, I want some cake too. Grab one on your way home.
Oh, about the divorce papers. I handed them in. I went to the city office this morning. It's done.
What? Wait, you handed it in?
Yeah, I told my company about it too. I got a new bank account and everything. And I gave them back your insurance card. We can talk about the money later. The house is under my name, so get your stuff and leave. Otherwise, I'm gonna throw everything out. I already called your parents too.
Hold on, are you serious? Stop kidding around! What the hell?
You're the one that wanted to get a divorce. You said you were serious, so I thought about it and I realized I wanted a divorce too. You never do anything. All you do is spend money. And you're so short-tempered. Then you threaten me? What did you think was gonna happen?
What? How could you do this to me? I never agreed to this. You tricked me. Get the divorce papers back now.
After everything you did to me, it's too late. And I can't just take the papers back. It's done, okay? I guess you should have gotten up earlier.
Then we'll just get married again. This is wrong.
How are you gonna do that? How are you gonna get my signature? I'm not signing anything.
Screw you. I'm going to forge your signature. I'm going to city office right now.
It's no use. I thought you might say something like that, so I warned the people at the city office about you. They'll never fall for it. Too bad.
What the hell? Fine. Whatever, screw you. You better give me all of your savings, though. And I want the house, too. You get out.
That's a good one. We didn't have a mutual account, so there's no money for you to take. I guess you gotta make do with whatever money you have saved up in your own account. But wait! You don't have any savings, do you? Sucks for you. And like I said, the house is under my name, so... I'm also suing you for damages. I know about Matt.
What? How did you...
I've been thinking about divorce for a while now, so I looked into you. where you were going, who you were with. That's when I found out about Matt. So that's why you were out all the time. How much money did you spend on him, huh? Hundreds? Thousands?
This is an invasion of my privacy! You're a stalker! I'm gonna sue you!
Go ahead. I've got more than enough evidence against you. Try me. And all the money you took from my account? I want it all back. Every single dime. Plus, you've got to pay for damages, too. I want it in cash, up front. You'll probably try to run away, so I guess you should talk to your parents or something. Or better yet, ask your boyfriend for help.
Wait, what? Wait, he's still in college! He's still a kid! Leave him out of this!
What? He's 20 years old. He's a grown man. He's gonna pay for what he did.
Hold on, wait! Look, I'm sorry, okay? I'll do things around the house from now on, okay? So please, can we drop this?
You don't get it, do you? It's over, okay? You still owe me money, but other than that, we're done. Talk to my lawyer from now on. I'll send his contact info later. If you want to talk, contact my lawyer.
What? No! Look, I'm sorry! Just come home, okay?
You really expect me to come home? Pack your things and get out! I'm gonna stay at a hotel or something. I'll give you a few days. If you're not out by the end of the week, I'm gonna force you out. We're done. I never want to see you again. Bye. A few months later, the divorce was finalized. I sued them both for damages and they paid me in full. Well, it was actually their parents who paid me, but whatever. Lisa didn't leave the house for a while. She even came to my office to try and talk to me. But her parents came and took her away, thank goodness. They promised me she'll never bother me again. I heard she works at some factory now, paying off her debt to her parents.
Todd, I got asked out by this guy today.
Again?
Yeah, I know. Guys just won't leave me alone. It's so annoying.
Jane, it's not easy asking someone out. It takes courage. Don't be like that. I know we're friends and all, but stop talking like that.
I know, but you're like the only person I can talk to about this kind of stuff.
I guess.
It just happens all the time, you know? It hurts me to dump them, you know? It's not easy saying no to people. I feel so guilty.
Who is it this time?
Michael, he's a junior.
Ah, the captain of the soccer team, right?
Yeah, he knew I was graduating soon, so he kinda knew I was gonna say no, but he said he just had to try. I was pretty surprised.
But wait, isn't he really popular?
Really?
Yeah, I got this friend on the baseball team. They always practice next to the soccer team and he says there are girls there all the time, all rooting for Michael. The coach is always yelling at them. He said the girls were there almost every day.
Wow, I had no idea.
You didn't know?
Nope, I don't play sports, so...
Oh, and wait, didn't he have a girlfriend?
Huh, really? I had no idea.
Oh, I gotta go. Mom wants me downstairs.
Okay, talk to you later. Todd, I got asked out again.
Who is it this time?
This guy named Bruno. We go to school together. I said no, but I don't know.
You serious? This is like the 10th time this year.
Really?
Yeah, it's getting pretty annoying. Honestly, I don't really care.
Oh, sorry. I guess you're right. But ever since I started college, it's been happening more often. I tell everyone that I got a boyfriend, but I don't think it's working.
Okay. Why are you telling me all this? I don't even live there anymore. And I have no idea who these guys are, so...
I told you, you're like the only person I can talk to about this kind of stuff. I just want to talk to someone, you know? I should have gone to the same college as you.
Well, it's too late for that now.
I know. You are too smart for me. I tried, but...
But you still got your friends from high school, right? You still hang out with them?
I guess.
I don't know anyone on campus. Actually, there is one person I knew from high school.
Who?
Jenna.
Is that the girl with the glasses? The class president, right? She was pretty smart too, I guess. I had no idea she went to the same school as you.
I gotta go. Class is starting.
Okay, bye. Todd!
Let me guess. You got asked out again?
How did you know?
Because that's all you ever talk about?
No, it's not.
So, who was it this time?
My boss from work. I told him no. I lied and said I had a boyfriend.
Okay. Isn't this like the 7th time? You just started working there. It doesn't make any sense. It's getting pretty annoying.
I know, I'm sorry. Hey, Todd.
What?
Can I come over to your house?
Why?
Because I haven't seen you in a while. I thought about surprising you, but...
I live in my company's dormitory. I can't have guests.
I know. I can just stay in a hotel or something, I guess.
But I'm busy.
Oh, I see. I get it. But you haven't been back in a while, and... I don't know. I just want to see you in person, okay?
Oh,
Yes?
next weekend, I'm going back to see my parents.
Yeah, but why? It's not even a holiday.
I'm getting married, so
What? Seriously?
yeah.
Wow, I don't know what to say.
So yeah. I guess I'll see you then.
Okay. Todd, you almost here? I ordered some takeout. Can't wait to see you. This is so exciting. It's like a dream come true. My parents are really excited too. Todd, you okay? Where are you? I went over to your house, but nobody was home. Did your train get delayed or something? I'm worried. Call me when you get this. Todd, hello? What the hell? Why didn't you show up today? What's your problem?
What are you talking about?
Todd, finally!
Sorry, I was busy all day. I couldn't check my phone. So what are you talking about?
I'm talking about today. You bailed on me. I was waiting for you at home. I even ordered takeout. What the hell?
What are you talking about? What did I do? And what do you mean you were waiting for me?
What? I was waiting for you all day long. You realize that? You know how long I've been waiting? What's wrong with you?
I'm so confused. What are you saying?
What's your problem? If you keep this up, I'm not marrying you.
Huh?
Don't worry. If you apologize and come over right now, I'll forgive you. My parents are dying to see you. Come on.
Wait. You think I was gonna marry you?
Of course.
I was talking about Jenna.
What?
Uh,
Jenna? The girl with the glasses?
yeah.
Wait, what the hell? I thought I was your girlfriend.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we've been friends since we were kids. Everyone in our family knows each other. We were meant to be together.
What?
What the hell, Todd?
Look, I'll just come out and say it. Back in high school, I always knew that you were lying.
What are you talking about?
About all those guys that asked you out.
What?
Not sure if you remember this, but remember how you said you got asked out by Michael? The kid on the soccer team?
Not really.
The thing is, I was already going out with Jenna at the time.
What? No way! How dare you!
Let me finish. You might already know this, but Michael? He's Jenna's little brother.
What?
I heard he had a girlfriend, so it didn't make sense, you know? So I asked him about you. I probably don't have to say this, but he told me it was all a lie. He didn't even know who you were. I might not be that smart, but it was pretty obvious you were lying. And you've been doing this for years. It's weird. It's kind of creepy. I knew you were lying all along, so...
But then, you always asked me who it was. That's because you were jealous, right?
That's because if I don't ask, you'll just keep bothering me. It was the only way to get you off my back.
What the hell?
All you ever did was lie. I told you many times to stop, but no matter what I said, you just kept going. It was pretty annoying, you know.
So then, who am I to you?
My old classmate?
How can you say that? You're a terrible person!
Look who's talking.
What?
Apologize to Jenna.
What?
You two were in the same class back in 10th grade, right? I know what you did to her.
What are you talking about?
Stop playing dumb. I know you were picking on her.
What?
When you found out that she was going to the same cram school as me, you started calling her all kinds of names. I know all about it. You weren't even my girlfriend. What the hell is wrong with you? And the thing is, she started going there before me, and it was just a coincidence.
But...
Her friend told me about this. I know it wasn't my fault, but I still apologized to her.
I just couldn't stand her, okay?
But you're not even my girlfriend.
But we're childhood friends, and I thought we were getting married.
I don't feel that way about you, okay?
What? Huh? Todd?
Look, I've had enough.
You're joking, right?
I love Jenna, and I'm marrying her. End of story.
No.
Look, don't ever contact me again. Please.
No!
My parents are moving out of town too, so I'm probably never coming back here anyways.
No!
Bye.
Wait, Todd! Wait!
I still don't know why she thought we were meant to be together, but the thing is, I kind of feel bad. All these years she liked me, but she was a pathological liar, and she just never listened. And after what she did to my wife, I never wanted to see her again. I talked to an old friend the other day. He told me about Jane. After I left, she started looking for a husband, but for some reason, she started telling everyone around her that she was getting married to her handsome boss. Needless to say, she was lying, and this boss of hers, he had a family. Long story short, she got fired. I heard she's a shut-in now. Oh well. Sucks to be her.
Harold, you didn't eat breakfast again. You gotta eat breakfast.
I don't eat breakfast because your food tastes like crap! I'd rather go without breakfast than eat that crap!
What?
Why can't you be more like my mom?
I know your mom is good at cooking, but I'm trying. I even went to cooking school. Am I really that bad?
Yeah, your cooking is garbage!
Stop being mean.
I'm not, it's the truth! Your food tastes like shit!
What's your problem?
Whatever. If you got a problem with me, learn to cook better!
I can't take this anymore. Hello, Joyce. Can we talk? Hey, Allie. Is this about Harold? Yes. He texted me during lunch saying he was coming home for the weekend. He just finished eating. He's in the shower right now. I think he's planning to stay here until Monday. Is everything okay? You can tell me anything, dear. I want to help. Okay. Well, Harold, I think he has a problem with my cooking. Your cooking? Seriously? Yes. He's complaining about your cooking? Yes. Why though? You're a good chef. Thank you. What's his problem? No idea. I got an idea. Let's test him. Test him? Yeah, we'll get to the bottom of this. Okay. I'll go to your house tomorrow. I'll explain the details then. Okay.
Joyce, I'm back!
You know what time it is? You stayed with your mom this weekend?
Yeah, she's such a good chef. I didn't expect you to be like her, but you gotta step it up.
Oh, I see. It was that good, huh?
Oh yeah, the pork chops she made were delicious. She even packed me lunch today. It was delicious.
Ah, good.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
You're jealous, aren't you?
Shut up! What's wrong with you, Harold?
Huh? What the? Mom?
Yes.
What? What the?
Joyce told me everything. How dare you talk to her like that?
But it's her fault. Her cooking is terrible.
Is that so?
Huh?
That's not what you said earlier.
Huh?
The pork chops. Today's lunch. Joyce made them. All of it.
What?
Yeah. You couldn't tell the difference, huh? You're just being a jerk to her. You're unbelievable. You know that?
What? No,
What's wrong with you? She's your wife. You gotta treat her better than that, idiot.
But Dad did the exact same thing to you. I just wanted to be like him. You know, be the man of the house and all.
How dumb are you?
Huh?
I was a terrible cook back then.
Huh?
He said all those things because I told him I wanted honest feedback. I really wanted to improve my cooking, so I asked him for help. It took me years to improve my cooking. Dad was trying to help me.
Oh.
I guess I should have told you. But you're a grown man now. You know you can't treat your wife like this. If you keep this up, she'll leave you.
What? No!
Then stop being a jerk to her. You should be grateful for her. She's an amazing chef.
Okay.
Harold, it's me, Joyce.
I'm sorry. I was just being a jerk.
Okay. So, you'll start eating breakfast?
Yes! I'm really sorry. And, thank you.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I really am.
It's okay. Now, come home.
On my way!
He came home a few minutes later. As soon as he walked in, he got down on the floor and apologized to us both. But his mom wasn't done with him. She yelled at him for hours. After that, he even agreed to help me with some of the housework. The next morning, he ate breakfast before leaving for work. He even said thank you. He was like a completely different person now. Glad everything worked out.
Hey, Carrie, you got a minute? I've got something important to talk to you about.
Hello, Cheryl. What's up?
I just saw something.
Okay, saw what?
How can I say this? Wow, Carrie, you seem so innocent. Didn't think you had it in you.
Yes, okay. Cheryl, what exactly did you see?
Your little love affair, of course.
Okay.
Last Sunday. Don't tell me you don't remember. Can you do this? Really, is this even allowed? What if your hubby learned of this?
Sorry, don't recall having an affair.
Oh, really? That's too bad. I got evidence, a photo. So you definitely cannot spin this.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I really do not recall such an affair.
I get it. Everyone who has an affair acts that way. The innocent little girl. Okay, so you're going that route, I see. Okay, I'll keep my mouth shut for $10,000.
$10,000?
For that, my mouth is zip tight.
What are you saying?
So I won't go telling the whole world of your love affair. Are you Dad? If you want to keep it from your husband, that's a pittance to pay.
I keep telling you, I'm not having an affair. I really don't know what you're up to, but I have no intention of paying that kind of fortune for something I know nothing about.
And I keep telling you, your husband is going to know about this.
Do as you please.
Wow, you certainly are a stubborn one. Do you really think that photo is fake? What are you going to do if it's real? Tell me that.
I have no reason to believe you, so I'm not going to do anything.
I don't care what happens. One more chance. I'll wait until the weekend. Have the $10,000 ready by then.
Hey, Tom, have you finished work?
Just finished a second ago. What's up?
Not sure, but something weird's going on.
What? Weird? What do you mean?
You know that lady that lives 3 doors down, right?
Yes. Cheryl or something, right?
I got a weird message from her. She said she saw me having an affair with some guy. I had no idea what she was talking about. An affair?
You? An affair?
I really don't know what's going on, but yes, that's what she said.
You? Carrie? Having an affair? No way! I'm rolling on the floor here! No way! I'm standing in line at the bank here. Don't make me laugh!
It's not something to laugh about, Tom. She wants me to pay her $10,000 to keep her mouth shut.
What? $10,000?
She says she has proof, a photo of us. I have no idea what she's talking about.
Sorry, shouldn't have laughed. Does sound kinda serious. Really, forgive me.
No, forget it. Your reaction is normal anyway. How could I have an affair?
Right. You never would. We've known each other since we were kids. I know you would never betray me.
I'm so glad you believe me.
And that Cheryl. Did she say something else?
She said she saw me last Sunday.
Last Sunday? Okay, let's see. We were together all day except for about an hour when you had some errand or something, right?
Yes, right? So I don't have a clue why she would say such a thing, and Cheryl won't let me explain at all. You know, I'm getting a little scared.
When I get home, let's hear more about it, okay? Just in case, lock all the doors and stay inside.
Okay, I'll do that. And Tom, be careful coming home.
Hello, Carrie. Looks like you got some expensive beef in the mail. Grass-fed, I bet. Of course, you're gonna share some with me, right? Bring it over ASAP.
Excuse me, but what do you want? That beef was delivered from my husband's acquaintance. It's not mine to share with anybody. I'm sorry.
Oh, so it's to your husband. But it's still early, so your husband is not home yet. You can just say it hasn't arrived yet or the package got lost. Make something up, for God's sake. We're planning a party tonight, so bring it now and all evidence will go up in smoke. You got nothing to worry about.
Sorry, but what the hell are you talking about?
Come on, just do what you're told.
What I'm told? What's with this recent harassment? Pay $10,000 to bring over the beef? What are you up to?
I keep telling you, if you don't want your husband to know about your infidelity, just do what you're told. That's all I'm saying. And about that $10,000, I'm being nice by waiting. You know that, don't you? You don't want to get me angry. Just obey me.
Is this beef a part of your bribe?
Of course. What else is it? Come on, hurry up. Make up your mind. If you don't want your hubby to know, bring that $10,000 and the beef over right now. Oh, and one more thing. There's a super nice handbag I wanted. I put it on hold, so Carrie, would you pay for that? $5,000, give or take.
Now you want me to pay for a handbag?
Of course. I don't get such chances all that often. I have to make the best of it, right?
What are you talking about? I'm not going to pay or buy you anything. You are apparently quite serious about getting some payoff. FYI, on that Sunday, you say I was having an affair. I was with my husband all day.
What?
But during lunch, we were separated for about an hour, but that's it. I went to see my parents during that time. How, in your opinion, was I supposed to have an affair?
I was wondering where you were going with this. How many times do I have to tell you? I have photo proof. I'm going to be nice. I'll give you one more chance. FYI, I've already talked to your boyfriend about all this. You guys should get together and discuss what you're going to do going forward. Are you going to do as I say, or should I tell your precious husband? Which choice will be of advantage to you, I wonder?
Okay, let me ask you. Who's this guy that I had this affair with? I mean, you seem to know everything about me and this boyfriend. You must know who he is.
Wow, such arrogance! Oh, I get it. People who are having an affair are so much in love with each other that it's not actually cheating, is that it? You don't seem to realize you're cheating on your husband. Okay, let's make one thing clear. The guy you're having an affair with is Mr. Gordon, who lives 3 blocks down from you.
Huh? Mr. Gordon?
I saw him greeting you at the front door and then letting you in. You two went inside together.
Right, okay. Is that it?
No, a little before that, I clearly saw Mrs. Gordon leaving the house. I was sure of it. See? Plenty of proof, wouldn't you say?
Not sure you should be coming to conclusions so quickly.
I do understand. I really do. That huge house, anybody would envy such a guy, even if he was married. Really, I understand completely. So, there you go, the evidence.
So discuss this with your secret boo and make your choice. Hey, Cheryl, are you there? We need to talk.
Yes, here I am. Did you talk with Mr. Gordon?
Yes, I did.
So you finally come clean. You should have taken such a stance right from the get-go.
Okay, first the bottom line.
Okay, so when do I get the $10,000 and the beef?
I'm not having an affair.
What?
And Mr. Gordon is not having an affair either.
What the hell are you talking about? I can't believe it. Are you still feigning ignorance? Wow, you really got nerve, lol.
Hey, Cheryl, I haven't finished.
Okay, I'm listening. I want to hear what far-fetched lie you can come up with, lol. Please, keep going.
First off, the relationship between our family and the Gordons. The Gordons are longtime friends of both me and my husband. We have a close personal relationship.
Okay, go on.
And about that day you said you saw me having an affair. We were invited to their home for their daughter's birthday party.
Daughter's birthday party, huh?
But I had to go see my folks, so my husband and the kids went ahead. That's why I arrived about an hour late. Right before I arrived, Mrs. Gordon went to the store to pick up the birthday cake. So I guess that's when you saw me when Mr. Gordon came to the door.
But then that means...
Yes, at that time, my husband and kids were already there. No way I could have an affair in such a situation, don't you agree?
Well, yes, I suppose. Right, okay, so that's what happened. Gotcha. You made everything seem so suspicious. Be careful next time, lol. Making such a big fuss of it. Unbelievable. Okay then, take care.
Do you really think you can just walk away after what you did?
Yes, right, I'm sorry. My bad. So I apologize. Case closed.
I talked to Mr. Gordon too, you know. Apparently you tried to swindle him too. He told me you would tell his wife unless he paid you $50,000. Also, you wanted him to leave his wife for you.
Well, I was just joking.
What did you think? That you hit the jackpot or something?
Come on, let's leave it at that. Nothing came of it, right? Let bygones be bygones, I say. And you know, we still have to live in the neighborhood. Keep the peace, so to speak.
Do you really think we can continue to live next to each other after what you did?
What?
And also, your workplace. Did you know that the company you work at is owned by Mr. Gordon's father? I bet you didn't know that.
No way, that can't be right.
I think you better be ready for the consequences of your actions.
Come on, stop joking around, please.
After that incident, the company she worked for learned off of the whole affair and she subsequently got fired. Even her husband divorced her. And I heard her husband took custody of their 10-year-old son. We were also contemplating if we should press charges, but it was just a case of an overzealous neighbor. We also had her kid and husband in mind for our decision. It would be hard on them to have a mother with a criminal record. The court ordered that she did not have any contact with us in the future. We left it at that. Later, we learned that she had borrowed a considerable amount of money from the not-so-legitimate sources. She returned to her hometown, but even there, the loan sharks hounded her day and night. Apparently, she now just sits at home frightened of the loan sharks hounding her.
Excuse me, but is this a Miss Aubrey Anderson?
Huh? Who are you? Are you trying to hit on me?
No. I'm the husband of the victim of the accident you caused the other day. My name's Isaac Robbins, and my wife's name is Matilda Robbins. Don't pretend you don't remember.
Oh yeah, I do remember now. It just came back to me, lol. What do you want?
Not what do you want. How do you plan on making up for what you did? In spite of the serious fact you ran my wife over and caused her a very serious injury, you've been ignoring all of my phone calls and actually had the nerve to block me. Luckily, I was able to find your messenger account using your phone number, which is how I'm speaking with you now.
So, those phone calls were about the accident, lol, whoopsie. I thought you were some kind of creep stalker, so I blocked your number. Although it is kind of creepy that you would go out of your way to look up my messenger account. That's really weird, you know. Don't you feel ashamed?
Are you making fun of me? Do you have any idea of the gravity of the situation you're in? My wife's lying in a hospital bed right now after you ran her over because you were playing around on your phone instead of looking at the road. That would be bad enough on its own, but on top of that, you've ignored us for a whole 4 days and didn't show up to visit her in hospital once. Do you feel even an ounce of remorse for what you did?
These things happen. It's not like I had a great time of it myself. I got injured and had to go to the hospital too, you know? I was super busy. I just haven't had the time to visit. It's not that I didn't want to.
I know all about the extent of your injuries. You have a slight graze on your forehead, and that's it. You didn't even need to be admitted. You went home the same day, didn't you? It's been 4 days since then. There's no way you haven't had a chance to come.
Even still, it's not like I have a duty to visit her. I mean, why would I? I'd visit my friends if I ran them over, but you guys are strangers to me. If she wasn't dawdling around the crosswalk like that, I wouldn't have hit her in the first place. I've seen faster snails. Yeah, that's right. The accident was her fault.
What?
Plus, she's injured me too, so we're both in the same boat here. Would you just cut it out already? This is old news now.
It only happened 4 days ago. It is most definitely not old news. You were so distracted by your phone, you ran my wife over right in the middle of a crossing after running a red light. Who the hell do you think you are, speaking about her like that? You broke Matilda's leg!
So what? Bones heal, you know. She'll be fine before long. Just think of it as an opportunity for her to read books and learn sewing or something. Take a chill pill, sheesh. Plus, she's alive, isn't she? What's the big deal? Hopefully, she learned her lesson and drives more safely from now on. Did you know the doctor told me I might have a small scar on my forehead for the rest of my life after this? A small scar! Isn't that just, like, the worst? Don't you feel guilty? What's more important, some random old woman's leg or my beautiful face? That's a rhetorical question, by the way. You will be paying me if it scars, won't you?
You've got to be kidding me. Us? Pay you? The only reason you grazed your forehead is because you panicked and swerved into a guardrail after you realized you'd hit my wife. How dare you play the victim? You should be ashamed of yourself, young lady. You don't show any remorse, you don't apologize, yet you have the nerve to demand money from the victim? Just what exactly are you hoping to achieve with this disgraceful attitude of yours?
Disgraceful attitude? I don't know what you mean.
It's considered the right and proper thing to do for the perpetrator to visit the victim in hospital and apologize sincerely in these kinds of situations. Have you no humanity? The only one who should be paying compensation and medical bills is you. Have you no conception of any of this? Where are your morals, young lady?
You can whine at me as much as you want, but I don't have any money to give you. I can't pay you something that doesn't exist. So sorry, but not sorry.
I told you to stop screwing me around! Is there no limit to your selfishness? How can you still think this is a joke? I'll be reporting this to your parents and college.
Hey, don't do that. That'd be a real nuisance for me. My mom would be so mad if she knew I wrecked the car. That's it. I just thought of, like, the best idea of all time. Tell me, old man, how old are you?
What? Where did that come from?
Forget that. Just tell me, how old are you?
34. What does that have to do with anything? Don't try and change the subject.
Wow, 34? Don't forget your Zimmer frame, old man. Maybe it's not too old, though. Okay, I think I can allow it. Okay, here's the idea, old man. So, about the accident the other day, I'm willing to go on a date with you if you agree to forget all about it. One whole date with me! How does that sound?
What?
I'm free all day this Saturday. So I'm willing to go on a date with you if that's what it takes to get you to shut up, Gramps. So, what do you think? You'll go out with me and then we can just forget about what happened, can't we? We can, can't we? Lol.
What on earth are you talking about? I don't understand.
Your mind must be slowing down with your old age. Let me make it super easy to understand. If you let me off the hook and drop all this stuff about money over the accident the other day, I'll go on a date with you. One whole day that you get to spend with me. You should be counting your lucky stars. Chances like this don't come around for guys your age every day. Don't you think it sounds great? You get to hang out with a hot college student all day.
How many times do I have to tell you to stop messing around? Cut it out already! I'm serious! Are you a total moron? There's no way you can make up for what you did to my wife with something like that! How preposterous! I refuse!
Are you sure? I mean, are you really sure? How often do you get the chance to hang out with a hot college student? Not often, I'm guessing. Lol. We can do whatever you want for the whole day. Anything.
You really should know when to stop. I'm running out of patience with you. Hanging out with you wouldn't pay my wife's medical bills, nor would it heal her broken leg. All I want is to see some sincerity.
Duh, that's why I'm offering you the chance to go on a date with me. I'm sincerely asking you out on a date, lol. I'm offering you a date out of the goodness of my heart because you seem upset, lol. Surely that's the very definition of sincerity, lol. Plus, if your wife's leg's broken, that means she won't be moving around for a while. Which means you're gonna end up all kinds of frustrated, if you catch my drift. It's unhealthy to let that kind of energy build up, old man, and I'm kindly offering to help out. One thing's for sure, I look a damn sight better than that old hag, lol. Oh, is this why you don't want to go on a date with me? You're so old, it doesn't work anymore? This is too hilarious.
That's enough! I'm taking you to court!
What?
I've been waiting and waiting, sitting tight this whole time waiting for the phone to ring, thinking you would phone us about settling out of court. But nothing came. Now I contact you and this is how you behave? Do you think I'm just going to take your insulting my injured wife lying down? I'll be filing criminal charges against you, so you get the punishment you deserve. You'll be hearing from my lawyer over the coming days. Prepare yourself.
Huh? I don't understand what that means, Gramps. Criminal charges? What's that? I know. You're trying to scare me by using big fancy words. Well, it's not gonna work, lol.
If you don't understand, I suggest you go and do some research, because reality is going to come knocking on your door very soon. Or are you so lacking in common sense that even something as simple as that is impossible? If you don't figure it out now, your future is going to be ripped away from you in the blink of an eye, and you're not even going to understand how it happened. Why? Because you'll have a criminal record, and you'll owe huge sums of money. And you know what? That's fine by me. I have no intention of negotiating a settlement with you now. I won't sign any petitions for sentence reduction, no matter how much you beg me. I'll see to it that you don't get away with this if it's the last thing I do.
No, please, wait. I just looked it up. If I get a criminal record, that means I'll be a criminal. I'm gonna be a criminal. Me? No, that isn't the life I want to have. Please, wait. And what do you mean by losing my future and owing huge sums of money? That sounds bad.
How do you not understand what I mean? Are you genuinely stupid? Did you accidentally buy a plank of wood instead of a phone? Investigate it by yourself. Maybe if you do, you'll finally realize how serious this situation is.
I looked up what criminal charges means and stuff about severe punishment, sentencing, and prison started coming up. Plus, there were tons of links about compensation payments. Does that mean what I think it means? You have got to be joking me! Like, oh my god, this can't be happening! Me in prison? Please tell me you're bluffing!
I'm not joking, and I'm not bluffing either. In fact, I've never been more serious about anything. Not only did you run over and severely injure my wife, but you responded with the most childish, insolent, disrespectful attitude I've ever seen in a human being. Do you think for one moment I'm going to let you get away with that? Even if you just pretended to be remorseful, even if you just put on an act of being sorry, you are still barely in your 20s, which basically makes you a child. And I would have been willing to discuss settlement out of court. But no, you had to push. You had to be cocky, to be arrogant, to insult me and my wife. Well, if that's how you want to play this, then I swear I will fight you to the last.
No, just wait. I'll be in big trouble if you do that. It says online that it's hard for people with criminal records to find work. Mom said she'll kick me out if I don't find a job when I graduate college. Ugh. Plus, it says I may have to pay tens of thousands of dollars in compensation. I don't have that kind of money. I don't even know if my mom and dad have that much. Just because I may have lightly brushed your wife as I went past her in the car? Why?
What? How are you somehow suddenly surprised? You wouldn't discuss any kind of settlement. Your attitude's been a disgrace from the outset. You did practically everything you could to make me as angry as possible. You were as good as asking me to take you to court.
I never asked you to do that. All I did was offer to go on a date with you instead of paying compensation. The offer still stands, by the way. How about that date? Let me off the hook and we can go for pizza and drinkies, baby.
How many times do I have to tell you I'm not interested in going on a date with you? I hate stupid, vulgar women like you. I'm instinctually repulsed by the idea of letting you off the hook for running over and breaking my wife's leg by going on a date. Besides, it's not me you need to apologize to, it's my wife.
I get it. I'll apologize to her, I swear. Which hospital is she at? I'll pay you the settlement money too. Just name your figure. I can get a hold of it. Please, just don't take me to court. Anything but court.
Too little, too late. I already told you we're past the point of apologies and settlement negotiations. From now on, I'm dedicating my life to ensure you get the heaviest punishment possible. I have nothing more to say to you. All further communications will be sent through my lawyer. Expect to hear from him soon. And like I said before, prepare yourself.
Just stop it already. I told you, I'm sorry. Do you have any idea how much trouble I'll be in if you file criminal charges against me? I'll tell my dad if you do it. I swear I will. Believe me, you don't want to see my dad when he's angry.
If you think you have something you need to tell him, then tell him. In any case, I plan on reporting this to your parents anyway, so it's probably in your best interests that he hear it from you first. I'll tell them all about how their daughter ran over my wife, then tried getting out of paying compensation or medical bills by offering to go on a date with me, the victim's husband. Mark my words. By the time I'm finished, they'll know full well what a terrible person their daughter is.
No, don't do it! Please don't tell my dad. He'll get mad at me. He'll stop paying for me to go to college. I'm begging you, please hear me out.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I can feel my IQ drop every time you speak. See you in court. After that, I blocked all contact from Aubrey Anderson. Then I left everything else to my lawyer. I don't know whether it's because they heard from my lawyer, but Aubrey's parents showed up at the hospital with faces as white as sheets. But no longer having any interest in apologies or settlement negotiations, we had the nurses tell them we weren't taking visitors and sent them on their way. The result? Aubrey Anderson was found guilty in court. The judge ordered her to pay us a whopping $40,000 in compensation and medical bills. Her parents were no longer willing to cover her tuition fees, so she was forced to drop out of college, and to add insult to injury, they kicked her out of the house and cut off all ties with her. She really was an irredeemable fool. Thankfully, my wife's leg healed nicely, and she made a full recovery. She was able to return to her normal life, pretty much unchanged from how it was before. and I'm very relieved about that.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Regina, I'm disappointed in you. I thought you were better than this. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Huh? What on earth are you talking about? What's the matter, Allie? I have no idea what you're talking about. What did I do to you?
Stop playing dumb with me. While we were abroad, you moved in with your husband's parents.
So? What's the problem?
What do you mean? You're lying to them. You should be ashamed.
Excuse me?
For years, you guys didn't even come to visit. But as soon as we leave the country, you move in with all of them? I don't think so, Regina. They're loaded. They got a lot of money. That's why. You're only doing this for the money. I just know it.
Huh? Hold on. What are you saying? You got this all wrong, Allie.
Stop lying to me. My brother-in-law told me everything. But now he's working away from home, right? So now you're the only one there. I know everything, okay? And now that he's gone, you're probably spending their money like crazy. I just know it. Stop trying to deny it. Admit it.
What? No. Ken told you all this? That I'm using their money without permission?
Well, not like that, but I knew what he meant. I understood what he was trying to say.
Okay.
So you tricked them and moved in with them. And now you're stealing money from them? You're horrible. This is fraud. This can't be legal. You're a criminal, Regina. And I'm not gonna stand for it. You're not getting away with this. Get out, now! Move out! You don't belong there! I'm gonna live there myself. I'll look after them, got it? Stay out of it. We're gonna take care of everything around the house, got it?
Huh? You're gonna move in here? You serious?
Yeah, I'm heading back home soon. Almost done with work around here. I'm gonna be working home again, so that's why I called my brother-in-law. I'm moving in as soon as we get back, and that's final. And John agreed to this already, so John is their real son. His parents would love to have him around, I'm sure. Much better than a criminal like yourself.
If you say so, but you sure about this? Are you absolutely sure?
Yes. What are you so confused about? I guess your plan to take over their house didn't work. Too bad. You lose. Just get out and drop it. Got it? I'll force you out of there if I have to. John is gonna be the man of the house from now on. If you want to fight this, fine. We'll sue you. You got no choice. Leave now.
Okay then. I'll go. I'll leave as soon as possible. I gotta pack and find a new place to live, though. Just give me some time. I'll be out of your hair in no time.
Glad you understand. I thought you'd put up much more of a fight. Oh well, works for me. You could have time to pack and stuff, but don't take too long now. But if you steal anything from the house, I'll know. So don't even think about it. I'll give you a week, not a day longer, got it? You better be out of there by the time we get back into the country. Understand?
Alright, sounds good. Well then, good luck with the house, I guess. You're gonna need it.
Huh! What is that supposed to mean? You sound pathetic. Just stop it. Hurry up and pack. Go! Get the hell out!
Alright. Bye.
Hey, Regina! Hey! Answer me! You there?
Hey, you back in the country? Welcome home. It's pretty cold here, isn't it?
What the hell is all this? The house! It's a mess! This place is a dump! Did you get robbed or something? What happened here? And what's wrong with them? They're acting all weird. And it kind of smells in here too. What the hell is going on? Explain yourself.
Slow down. Take a deep breath. I cleaned up before I left, but it's been a few days, so they're always like this. Not much you can do about it. And the smell? Ugh, I know it's bad. I can't get it out anymore. I tried, but you just gotta get used to it, I guess.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
You're upset. I get it. I don't blame you. You're probably expecting something else, right? Taking care of old people? It's much harder than you think, you know. I was surprised myself. Took me a while to get used to it, too. But no worries. You'll get the hang of it, I'm sure. I told their caretaker to call you, so no worries. You should be getting a call from them soon. If you have any questions, you can ask me anytime.
Hold on. Wait, what the hell are you talking about? Caretaker? What do you mean by that? Why do you need a caretaker? You're not making any sense.
Huh? What do you mean? They need around-the-clock care.
Huh?
Wait, you didn't know? Bob, after he broke his leg last year, he couldn't go out as much anymore. Then, he got dementia. And, he's really violent now. We tried putting him in a home, but nobody would take him. So we had no choice but to look after him at home, but I got hundreds of bruises because of him. He throws stuff too, so just be careful. Try not to get hurt.
What?
And Heather, she went senile as well. But she could still move around and stuff, so we didn't put her in a home or anything. But sometimes she goes outside during the night and starts screaming. This one time, she told all the neighbors I was stealing money from her for some reason. Not sure why, but... And this other time, the salesman came to our house and tried to sell her a bunch of useless junk. She tried to take out a loan under my name to buy it. It was a close one. So, if someone comes to the door, don't let her answer. Who knows what she might do next? Just try to keep her inside the house. All she does is cause trouble, so...
Hold on! Wait! What do you mean? I had no idea about any of this! Nobody told me this! This is the first time I'm hearing about this!
What? I texted John about it. You should know. When his dad was in the hospital, I told him everything. He knows about all of this. He didn't tell you? And, just to be clear, I didn't move in with them to steal their money, okay? After her husband broke his leg, Heather asked me to move in with them. To help them around the house and stuff, you know? So, yeah, I was only trying to help.
What? No. Nobody told me about this!
Well, I told John, so... And he was really grateful for it. When I told him about all of this, he thanked me. Not sure why he didn't tell you, but not my problem.
That can't be.
I guess you should have talked to him before jumping to conclusions. But guys, they always forget to tell you important stuff. My brother is the same way, so I know. And sometimes, they only talk about things they want to talk about. And my husband is the same way. When he heard about them going senile, he ran off like a coward. He didn't want any part of this, I guess. Pathetic, if you ask me. And when I asked him to send me some money for medical bills and stuff, he just made a bunch of excuses and hung up the phone. He knows they're broke, you know. He didn't care. It's so messed up. He doesn't do anything for them.
Well, they're broke? What do you mean? Why? How? Explain yourself. They were loaded and their house is huge. What do you mean they're broke? That can't be. You used it all, didn't you? I knew it!
How many times do I have to tell you? I didn't touch their money. It was probably them. And the medical bills are really expensive too, so... And after going senile, Heather started spending money like crazy. She was always buying random stuff from strangers. This one time, she came home with a bag full of jewelry. They all looked fake though. And this other time, some contractors showed up at her house and scammed her. They did all kinds of renovation work around the house, but I don't think any of it was necessary. That set her back about $30,000, so. But then, before the construction was over, they ran off. Oh, and her husband owns a bunch of land, and taxes are really expensive on those. But we don't even know where they are. And he's gone senile, so we'll probably never know. So yeah, money is pretty tough. I told him to sell the land, but he doesn't want to. And even if he says yes, you gotta find it first, so yeah, long story short, they're flat out broke. I had to use my own money to pay their bills for a while. It was about $5,000 a month.
$5,000? No way! You're joking me, right? How do you have that kind of money anyways? You're a housewife, aren't you?
I'm a designer. I work from home. And I invest in stocks, so I got plenty of money. I make much more than my husband. Don't tell him though. That'll just upset him.
What? Wait, hold on. So, they're broke, and they need around-the-clock care. And it's going to take $5,000 a month to look after them? Is that what you're telling me?
Pretty much, yeah. Sorry, I thought you knew about this. I don't know what you had in mind, but it probably wasn't this. Oh well. They're your problem now, so good luck.
No! No! No way! I can't do this! No way! Please, come back, please!
No, I don't think so. And, we're not family anymore, so I'm getting a divorce.
What? Divorce?
Yeah, my idiot of a husband. He's cheating on me. He's really enjoying this. Working away from home. He's out of control. He has multiple mistresses now. And meanwhile, I'm looking after his parents. Can you believe that? I don't even know what to say to him anymore.
What? Seriously? He's cheating on you? But, wait, if you knew that then, why take care of his parents in the first place?
Yeah, I know. I should have left him years ago. Well, nothing I can do about it now, so guess I was just tired. Too tired to think, you know? Looking after the two elderly people by myself. Paying $5,000 a month to pay the bills for them, doing this around the house for them. Meanwhile, my husband is out there cheating on me. It was a mess. I wanted to get away from it all. But, I don't know. I just couldn't do it for some reason. Maybe I was afraid of what people would think of me if I ran away. And the house? If I left, who's gonna take care of it, you know? I guess it wasn't really my problem, but I don't know. I just couldn't leave. I guess I just felt bad or something, so I kept going. I wasn't even thinking anymore. I was losing money left and right, but I was too tired to care. I was working my ass off, but nobody even thanked me. It's not a nice feeling. Have you ever felt that way before? Probably not. But, now it's your turn, so you'll see what I'm talking about.
Wait, what? What do you mean? Wait!
When you told me to get out of the house, I was so relieved. It changed everything for me. I was so grateful. I was finally free, you know? Free from my husband, his parents, all of it. In a way, you saved me. Few more months of this and I would have lost it, so for that, I'll forever be grateful to you, Allie. Thank you. Thank you so much. Finally, I can go back to living my own life.
Wait, hold on. That's not why
But you said it yourself. You said you'd take care of them, and the house. You called me a criminal if I remember correctly. You told me to get out. You said you'd take care of everything. Don't even try to deny it. I took a screenshot of your messages. When I'm feeling down, I look at it. It makes me feel a lot better, you know.
No! I'm sorry. I'm sorry I said all those things about you. I didn't mean it, honest. I had no idea about any of this.
I was this close to losing it, so again, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Well then, good luck to you. You're gonna need it. I got a lot to do. I gotta start preparing for the divorce, so bye.
Wait, Regina, Please, wait, hold on. I lied. I got fired. That's why I came home. I don't have a job anymore. I'm sorry. Please don't leave me. Please.
She tried calling me after that, but I blocked her and ignored her. After finding out the truth, Allie and her husband tried to make a run for it. But they didn't even have a job anymore, and they were flat out broke. So they had nowhere to go. They were thinking about leeching off of their parents, but that didn't work. They had no choice but to stay with them. A few months later, they finally got a job, but they were barely making ends meet. And taking care of 2 elderly people while working a full-time job was nearly impossible. And their parents spent money like crazy. They were up to their necks in debt now. They started fighting every day. The house was a mess. And sometimes, the neighbor had to call the cops on them. Allie was devastated. She was screwed. Her life was over. Oh well, not my problem. Good riddance if you ask me. I heard they went on welfare after that. Oh well, who cares? As for me, I got a huge cash settlement from my ex-husband and his mistress in the divorce. Got my own apartment and got 2 puppies from a friend. I was free at last. It felt amazing. Time to move on with my life.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Long time no see, Masumi! Sorry, but who is this? It's your bestest ever mom friend, Yumie. What? Yumie? Did you get a new phone? I thought I had you blocked. Yep. But isn't blocking me a bit mean? That's no way to treat your bestie. Is there something wrong with blocking the homewrecker who stole my husband? Oh, come on. That was 3 years ago. I paid you compensation. Isn't it time to let bygones be bygones? I want nothing to do with you ever again. Horrible! Self-introduction? Huh? Nothing. If you want something, hurry up and come out with it. What are you doing now? What do you mean? I heard you took your son and went back to your parents in your hometown after the divorce. So what? So I heard this from a little birdie. You're getting remarried, right? Oh, well, yes, I am. And not just that, but your fiancé is the future CEO of one of the biggest companies in the region, right? Not bad for a divorcee with a kid. I couldn't believe it when I heard. Well, it's because it's an arranged marriage. Can we just leave it at that? Huh? We're done already? I have nothing else to say to you. And me remarrying is none of your business to begin with. I'm going to meet a friend now, so excuse me. Ugh, you're so cold. Masumi, how did your date with Mr. Yoshitake go? What do you mean? I did tell you not to make any careless mistakes, didn't I? Even putting it mildly, as a divorcee with a child, you're the shame of our family. Which is why I told you to make the effort to leave a positive impression so this might actually lead to marriage. What's the point in putting on an act with the guy I'm gonna be spending the rest of my life with? In any case, since I had no say in these marriage talks, I thought showing him the real me at least gives us a chance of things working out moving forward. Good grief, you really must insist on disobeying me at every opportunity. You're nothing like your big sister. Weren't these marriage talks intended for my big sister in the first place? Why me? It couldn't be helped. Your sister didn't want to go along with it. Oh, of course. Now that you mention it, she was boasting about how she'd bagged some handsome, high-spec younger guy. Please don't ask questions you already know the answer to. Fine. Are we done then? I have to go collect my son from my friend's house. See to it that you don't do anything that could ruin these marriage talks. I mean it. Yeah. Long time no see, Masumi! I have the most amazing news to tell you. Hey, Masumi, did you block me? What do you want? Oh, good, you replied. So get this, I have some amazing news. Make it quick. Me and Yoshitake are getting married! Oh? By Yoshitake, do you mean that Yoshitake? Yep, your old fiancé, Yoshitake. What happened with your last husband? Oh, Yuya? I don't know what actually happened with you two after me and him divorced, but I was sure you were gonna get married. Oh, I decided not to. You decided not to? Don't you think Yuya's a little mediocre? Mediocre? You mean like his looks? Not that. Between the sheets. I see. Oh, come on. I know you know what I mean. No, I don't have as many guys as you to compare him with. Plus, I don't really want to have this kind of conversation with you in the first place. Well, whatever. Basically, he just wasn't stimulating enough for me. I dumped him when I got a new boyfriend before he could propose to me. I mean, I dumped that boyfriend straight away, too. Oh, I see. Where does your daughter fit into all this? What do you mean? It's hard to say mom bringing a new boyfriend home every 5 minutes is a healthy environment for a little girl. Oh, right. She's staying with her dad now. So basically your ex-husband has custody? Yep. Ah, of course. Of course? You make it sound like you expected it. No, but I finally understand why you've been living so recklessly and irresponsibly. And now Yoshitake's your next target. Target? You're just salty about me stealing your fiancé. Well, I'm not wrong, am I? I don't really like what you're saying, but since I feel bad for you, I'm gonna be kind and allow you to continue believing it. Let me make it clear before you go ahead with it. But I hope you know you'll be paying me compensation this time too. Huh? The wedding day has already been decided. It was supposed to be in 2 months. But with this, Yoshitake bears definitely responsibility for breaking off the engagement. So both he and you, his lover, will be paying me damages. I guess so. But he'll pay my portion, so who cares? I don't think it's a big deal for the future CEO of a major company. I'll be the future boss's wife. It's pocket change. Is that your aim by any chance? Now that would be telling. Anyway, Yoshitake's mind and body have been mine for a long time now. Don't go thinking you can get him back. Okay. I'm actually waiting in front of the office right now to meet him. We're going to hand in our marriage registration form, and after that, I'm going to go meet his parents. Is that so? You don't waste any time. Aw, is someone a sore loser? I suppose it's only natural you're jealous. I really am a naughty girl, aren't I? But it's not my fault this keeps happening. I didn't choose to be this beautiful. Right. Whoopsie! I stole the one you love again. I'm so sorry. LOL. Hey, Masumi! I said hey! Please pick up! What do you want? What the hell's going on? When I went to meet Yoshitake's parents, they started yelling at me. And then they disowned him on the spot and threw salt over him outside the front door. Not only was his position of future CEO revoked, but he got fired from the company. Why? Why is this happening? Oh, didn't you know? Know what? Well, mine and Yoshitake's marriage, to put it simply, was a strategic marriage. What? Strategic marriage? The talks came about as a result of the interests of my dad's company and Yoshitake's dad's company being aligned. Wait, what? Your dad's company? Are you the daughter of a CEO? Maybe so, but I've never exactly been treated like it. To return to the subject, these marriage talks were originally meant for my sister. They were? To tell you the truth, both families' companies are operating on the brink right now. Huh? They thought it would make sense to connect our families through marriage for a number of reasons. My all-important sister didn't want to break up with her boyfriend, so she got engaged to him to get out of it. It turned out I made the perfect sucker to get my family out of trouble, so they had me and Yoshitake get engaged. What? Does that mean you don't have any feelings for him? To be completely honest, no, I don't. But understanding there were all sorts of circumstances at play, I decided to be pragmatic about it. Oh my god. Where's the fun in stealing him now? Is this really the time to be worrying about that? What? This marriage involved a great deal of planning and maneuvering relating to the business operations of both families. Planning? Maneuvering? I can't give you all the details because these are internal matters. But apparently, the merging of two families in this way has extremely important implications. The intention was to rebuild the businesses by mutually integrating the technologies and privileges of both companies. To put it even more clearly, the fates of both companies rested on this marriage. That's where you come in, Yumie. Thanks to your vulgar meddling, the plan has been destroyed at its very foundation. Huh? Unfortunately, there were no suckers available in their family to get Yoshitake out of the mess he made. So the marriage talks were called off. It's not exactly unreasonable that his parents were furious with you. This can't be real. I knew nothing. By the way, my family also just got word of Yoshitake breaking off the engagement and his subsequent engagement to you. They completely lost their minds. And so my family have broken off all contact with me and my son. Huh? They broke off all contact? Isn't that a bit strange? I know it might sound weird coming from me, but aren't you the one who got dumped? Why would they break off all contact with you? They said, this is your fault for being too unattractive to hold down a man. Huh? From the beginning, I was always the despised second daughter. Then, after my divorce 3 years ago, I became known as the divorcee who came crawling back home with a kid. Ever since then, until this day, I constantly get it in the neck for being the shame of the family. So that's why. They intended to use these marriage talks and the salvaging of the company as an opportunity to finally get rid of their unwanted daughter. But then, that damn woman went sticking her nose in and now everything's falling apart at the seams, as they put it. Wait! But as far as I'm concerned, since I'm living in the next town, because I didn't actually go as far as moving back into the family home, I feel like I can finally get some peace. Huh? What? Which means, as soon as the procedures for breaking off the engagement are done with, I'll be doing a prompt vanishing act and moving away. What? You're moving? So good luck with everything. And that was the story of how Yumie destroyed two families' marriage talks with her meddling. My father's and the other company were forced to merge into another company in the same industry. Anyone watching from the sidelines might think I'd be unhappy. But to be honest, this has all been a huge relief. Yoshitake covered both his and Yumie's consolation money. I suspect he might have felt a little guilty. However, with that, his savings disappeared. What's more, he was out of a job. And to make matters worse, to his disbelief, he found out that Yumie was in mountains of debt. Apparently, they began their married life in poverty in a run-down apartment. Just before I moved, I did happen to see a very disheartened-looking Yumie. But hey, that's her problem. As for me, I have my son to think about. So I'm gonna work hard for the two of us in our new home.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.